Today, we are learning to prepare a statement of financial position. There are two important categories that we are going to target: non-current assets and the current assets. End of today's lesson, you should be able to calculate the total assets, which is an important section of statement of financial position. Non-current assets examples are land and building, machinery, vehicle, furniture and fittings or equipments. These are assets which can be used for more than a year. Ensure that you write the non-current assets in the same order. The highest value should go first. So land and building has the highest value compared to the rest of the non-current assets, followed by machinery, motor vehicle or vehicle, furniture and equipment or equipments. The second element to focus is on current assets. There are four current assets that you target. The types of such current assets are closing inventory, trade receivables, other receivables, cash and cash equivalents. Remember, cash and cash equivalents means you include the value of cash balance as well as the bank balance. Also, you should ensure to write the information of current assets in the same order as we focus on the liquidity of the current assets. The closing inventory is quite difficult to convert to cash compared to the rest of the current assets. It takes time. Therefore, closing inventory will be on top, followed by trade receivables, other receivables, for example, if you had made any advance payments for rent or salaries. Lastly, cash and cash equivalents, cash balance and bank balance. Now, you get few minutes to complete the task of identifying non-current assets and current assets. So you should have a sheet to complete this task. So furniture and equipments, furniture and fittings equipments is a non-current asset. Other receivables, current assets. Vehicle is a non-current asset. Trade receivable is a current asset. Cash and cash equivalent is a current asset. Land and building non-current asset, machinery non-current asset, closing inventory current asset. Now you should be able to write the sequence by which it should appear in a statement of financial position. So land and building comes first, second machinery, third vehicle, and fourth furniture and fittings or equipment. For current assets, closing inventory comes first, trade receivables second, other receivables third, cash and cash equivalents the fourth. Now it's time up for you to enter this information to a statement of financial position. So let's see how we do this. Let's enter the land and building value. So land and building is 90,000. Machinery 75,000. Vehicle 27,000. Furniture and fittings equipment 9,000. Now let's find the total of the non-current assets. It's equal to 201,000. Now Let's enter the details for current assets. Closing inventory 10,000, trade receivables 4,000, other receivables 500, cash and cash equivalents 20,000. Now find the total of the current assets. It's equal to 34,500. Now let's find the total of the assets. It should give you a total of 235,500. This is how you prepare a statement of financial position.